Am I the asshole for ending my marriage after I realized I was only a safe option? I'm a 26-year-old woman, and I ended my marriage 3 weeks ago. Not because of cheating, not because of abuse, but because I realized I was never actually chosen. I'll explain. My husband, Jason, and I were married for 3 years. From the outside, we looked solid. Stable jobs, no dramatic fights, families who liked each other. People constantly told us how lucky we were. And for a long time, I believed it. But there was always this quiet feeling I couldn't name. Jason never spoke passionately about our future. He agreed to things, but he never initiated them. When I talked about buying a house or having kids, he'd say, yeah, someday, and change the subject. I told myself that not everyone expresses love loudly. Then one night, everything shifted. Jason fell asleep early, and I grabbed his tablet to stream a show. It was already unlocked. A message notification popped up from a group chat titled Real Talk. I wish I had ignored it. I opened it. The chat included Jason and 3 of his closest friends. What I read didn't feel like a punch. It felt worse, slow, quiet, and humiliating. They were talking about relationships. One friend complained about settling down too early. Another joked about choosing the safe girl. Then Jason wrote, I didn't marry her because she was my dream girl. I married her because she was stable. I didn't want to end up alone. My chest tightened. I kept reading. He said I was reliable, low drama, and a good long-term option. He admitted he had stronger feelings for someone else years ago, but she was too risky. He said choosing me felt logical, not emotional. Then came the sentence I can't forget. Love fades, stability lasts. I sat there frozen. This wasn't a moment of frustration. These messages went back months. Casual, comfortable, like this was a truth he'd already made peace with. When I confronted him the next morning, he didn't deny it. He looked surprised. Not that I was hurt, but that I was upset. He said he didn't mean it in a bad way. He said relationships aren't fairy tales. He said choosing stability was mature. He told me I should feel secure knowing he'd never leave me. I asked him a simple question. Did you ever marry me because you actually wanted me? He hesitated, then said, want is complicated. That was my answer. I told him that being someone's safe option isn't love, it's convenience. He accused me of being emotional and unrealistic. He reminded me that he'd never cheated, never disrespected me publicly, never failed as a husband. But here's what people don't understand. You can do everything right and still betray someone. He took my trust, my commitment, and my future while knowing I wasn't his first choice, and he never gave me the chance to decide if I was okay with that. I asked for a separation. That's when everyone turned on me. His friends said I was dramatic. His family said I was destroying a good marriage over words. Even my own parents asked if I was throwing away stability for pride. But this isn't about pride. It's about consent. I didn't consent to being chosen out of fear. I didn't consent to being someone's backup plan disguised as a wife. I would rather be alone than loved halfway. So I filed for divorce. Now Jason says I'm punishing him for being honest. He says most people settle and learn to live with it. He says I walked away from something good enough. But I keep thinking, if I had never seen those messages, I would have spent my life believing I was deeply loved when I was actually just safe. So now I'm asking strangers, because the people around me are too afraid of instability to be honest. Am I the asshole for ending my marriage after realizing I was only chosen because I was the safe option?